Okay, let's proceed outside. Now we are going to sewers to deal with the lionhead called spider, whatever is spider called. Okay.
Wretched were young. Non-humans are behind the evil here.
Of course they are. Okay, our silver sword is pretty strong now. Come on, loot it. I want loot. Can I? Yes, I can. Here is the loot button. Okay. Come on. We go and kill these ones here for levels. No, I'll do the leveling at the swamp. I think the graveers here are, or alguls, whatever they are, good for leveling. The two combo chains kill drowners, as it's usual. Like the green mold. I don't like that there is a pause before they get a combat readiness. You know, when they show up. Oh yeah, I just kill ghouls without problems. So when they appear out of water, I should be able to cut them immediately, you know. But I'm not able to do that. There's a torch here, right? Okay. Here. Yes. Okay. We're in the crypt, so I think I will use well, it's a nice lightning in darkness, but I will use a cat potion. Oh, that's nice. So let's see where we go first. So it's blocked here. Okay. Just update our map, because I like clean map. It's some sort of a OCD, you know. Okay, I can see someone there. Let us go here. I should be checking the walls for cracks that I can break with art. Okay. Oh, art. Oh no, the Igni, actually. Okay. Where are the enemies? Can see them there. Okay, let's return from... I'm guessing we'll be coming from their backs here then, if we go this way. And they're humans, so I want steel sword. There's nothing to loot. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah, let's lure them together to group style them. I would say that was pretty decent. Okay, now we need just to loot everything. Okay, and I can hear someone drawing sword. They're like a hidden wall that I missed. Oh yeah. What? He didn't drop loot or? Strange. Okay, let's continue here. I can take the main weapon, right? Yes, for selling purposes. Of course. Actually, I said I will try to use them, right? Okay, let's try. Let's try what? Let's use the steel dagger. It's a little bit more clunky, right? Okay, now this one drops remains. Okay. Let's try with these ones. I would say that they're suboptimal. Let's use the X. Well, that wasn't that bad. Let's see the execution. No. Shame. Oh, he was bleeding, right? Well, I'm not impressed, and I even move slower if I notice correctly when I'm using the axe, so... I want mushrooms, but where? A glitch. Oh, we get a lot here. Diamond. What was that? Oh, a bomb. Golden diamond necklace. Well, that is probably valuable. Red shawl. Okay. Okay. This looks like the main loot room in the center. Let's continue. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Eat it!
Man, the group style is really, really good. Just mows down. But its effectiveness is probably hard-coded to drop when there are only 2 opponents or 1. Because when there are 4 opponents, it deals massive damage. Then probably when it drops to 2, it's probably coded so that has like a modifier to reduce damage. I mean, it looks like that is the case. Okay. I said this crypt is pretty big. No, don't. I really don't think there's a use for these secondary suboptimal weapons, because, I mean, it's obvious that they are just not on the level. Okay. We dealt with them. We have a fireplace here. Oh, we can go here. Maybe I missed some corridors. Maybe I didn't. Oh. What do we have here? Sulfur, Kinat's acid, lunar shards, quicksilver solution, Albert's crystal, white vinegar, phosphorus, duckle water, 5th essence, Optima matter, powdered pearl, calcium ecum, Magnesian salt, whinstone, azote, alkotest, chemical base alchemist powder. I mean, this is just looks like somebody's mixing something here. Oh man, my inventory just took a hit. Just took a hard hit. I don't think that will be good enough for the swamp. Wait, where did I destroy the wall? Here, right? Okay. Where did that connect? Oh, it just connects down here. Okay, I will return here because we're going to exit probably here. I just want to see this last corridor. Did I miss something? Oh. Looks like I didn't. Okay. Let's return, because I think we're finished with this place. Okay, so I'm now thinking maybe I should go and relive my inventory, because I don't know if it will be enough space for swamp. Oh, another. Where are they? Okay, how do I get to this room? Okay, looks like I missed that one turning point. What's here? You can, sure. Yeah, I would definitely need to clear my inventory. Okay, so I need to return, because I missed one room. And I missed this one room. So 2 rooms I missed. Oh, whoa, 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 ambush. But you kind of failed it, I gotta say. But they're running some... Oh yes, they're probably running in the darkness, so they do not see. That would be kind of cool.
Now I'm really angry.
Really? Well, looks like your emotion got in the way of your performance during that battle.
Damn it, I like this.
What did he hear that he likes this? Man, he's a magicist. Okay. I looted this, right? Yes, I did. Yes, that was the room that we missed, but nothing special here. Just let me check the map. I think that we're done here. So where is the closest here? Let's say that we go up. That is the closer one. Here south. Think at this crossroad. Yeah, exit. Great navigational skills, Marco. Great one. You're really special. Okay, now we need to go and manage our inventory, because we're gonna be overburdened in swamp if we don't do that. Okay, you stay there. Oh great. Can move faster since it's night.
Hey.
Not enough play for this.
It rains and it pours.
Wait, who's Conrad? Dave? You weren't here, mate.
Ugh, how can they drink this? What is it anyway?
I suppose it's wine.
Wine? Couldn't pass for wine, stepbrother.
So what is it?
Ugh, diluted dog's piss. Thus, I come here rarely.
I thought this was the only tavern around.
I live in the trade quarter, but the inns there are closed. Want to earn some coin?
Okay.
You mentioned you might have a job for me. Care to elaborate?
I know where to find fine spirit, but it requires a sword to get it.
You need a warrior to have a drink?
I know a place with 100-year-old wine from Toussaint.
What's the catch?
The wine cellar is in a house where monsters now haunt.
It'll cost 200 orens.
Okay.
Deal. I'll return here at midnight.
You should ask for 300. Wait, I already finished it?
It wasn't easy, but I managed.
Splendid. I have no coin, though. Drank it all away.
What?
I'll keep one bottle. You take the rest for your toil.
Just as well. I don't have the bottles.
What? You cheat? Leave me be.
What? What the hell happened now?
Yeah?
Farewell.
Let's have a drink. I think that he will prefer wine, so I will take beer and wine. Innkeeper, don't sit down while I'm talking to you.
Damn it!
Okay, so let's see. I have enough beer. Sun red. Well, I do have the wine. Interesting. I didn't notice the difference. Let's leave the jewelry. Let's leave some ingredients that we have only one. Okay. That's good for now. Man, I would like that the inventory management is better in this game, but it gets better in the future installments. Let's save.
Yes?
Let's start with the beer.
What's with you?
Okay.
Yeah?
Let's see. Obviously wants wine.
Damn, shouldn't hire me.
Right. Is that all?
To see the vineyards of smash your face.
Oh man, that looks like... It looks like I'm missing a prize here, man. Great. Now I'm drunk again.
Mate.
Okay, let's sell her. Chicken, sure. Dried fruits, 5 gold. Pork, sure. I think we can sell. Because we need sugar dough for something, if I'm not mistaken. Candy. Sure, let's sell it.
Damn it. Whatever you do.
Okay, let's put the wine and some of the beers. Red shawl, sure. I think we're ready. Now to, oh, I need to
Damn it.
get detoxicated.
Any rooms?
5 or...
One hour, is it enough? Yes. Great, great, okay. Now we can go. Now we can go to the swamp. Well, Dike is first destination, but it will take us from there. I went with the Conrad, yeah, well, you know. He was trying to rip us off. So we didn't give him the wine. I mean, seems like a fair deal. And can we talk with the Raymond about our progress of our investigation? Just let us check. Okay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
What was I supposed to do next?
Talk to Vincent Mice, captain of the city guards, and question the witness.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Okay. Not much progress there. Oh man, the warden is not here during the dark. I should have known. He fell down. Where does this gate go?
Old Vizima. Beyond that gate,
What's
the
this?
Catriona plague kills dozens every day. I have a feeling the quarantine's useless.
Well, Like all quarantines are.
In the war, I served under Bronibor in the PFI.
Well, probably not all. But
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
some certain one is. So we're gonna rest at this fireplace and talk with Luvarden. Let's say he'll be around this time. Okay, here he is.
Army life.
I don't need a guard.
You a witcher? You can't imagine the monsters I've seen.
Tell me.
I saw them suck the juices from a man. Pure evil. Watch yourself, witcher.
I will.
Like the vampires?
Tell me.
I saw them pure.
I will.
Vampires? Drowners? What were they?
Fried perch, an exquisite repast.
Pike can be good too.
Don't frighten the fish.
You're doing most of the talking.
They're accustomed to me. Besides, you speak of pike.
Good luck.
Okay, we'll talk with Ferryman.
I saw pure.
I will.
Okay, we'll talk with him. Let's talk with this one.
No bigger drunk than a raftsman in his hollowed out trunk.
I can't work with idiots.
Wow. Sorry, man.
Nilfgaardian goods are shoddy and inexpensive.
Oh, that's true. That is one problem. The Nilfgaardians have their like trade guild really expanded, and it is really important in Nilfgaard, and
Neither Temerian nor Redanian.
they're threatening actually northern kingdoms with their cheap goods that are gonna destroy the economy. So it is some sort of economic war also going on, which is quite interesting.
They let you into town?
Are you Luvarden?
I am.
Let's talk.
Yes?
Wait, that isn't the one Warden that we talked in Outskirts, some other Warden?
I heard creatures threaten the transport of goods.
Yes, I assume you're not asking for curiosity's sake.
I'm hoping someone will pay for their removal.
I may. The dog by the swamp is crucial to my business. The creatures have caused me losses.
What are the beasts like?
Drowners. They emerge at night, destroying goods and murdering carriers. I'll pay 400 orens to be rid of them.
A pleasure doing business.
Indeed.
Farewell.
Okay, did we finish this quest immediately? Ah, okay.
Yes?
I think you're paying for salamander pins. I'm just not sure why you would do that.
You're mistaken.
Why so defensive? I'm also after salamandra and can prove it.
If so, bring me 3 pins. Then we'll talk.
I have 3 salamander pins. Will you tell me about your secret society now?
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but I'll make an exception. I'll give you 10 times that.
Whoa.
Great, but I still want to know why you're paying bounty hunters to track down bandits.
They're not good for business.
Your business?
All businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at work here. Be thankful you don't know the world for what it is.
Luvarden, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces. My only concern is reaching the Salamandra leaders and killing Azar Javed.
Plain and
That
simple.
I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me, and I'll reward you handsomely. And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole, I will repay you for your efforts.
That won't be easy. I may come see you again, and I'll be counting on your assistance.
I'll help if I can.
See you later.
Yes?
Okay, looks like we have another ally in our fight against Salamandra.
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such art and oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false. And I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipparath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orns?
I didn't think it was worth so much. But all right.
Oh, come on,
I wear
negotiate, Gerald.
Tipparath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
I have 500 orans, though it's quite a price to pay for a stone.
I sadly relinquish it, but my reputation would suffer, as would my business if I did not deal. The Sephira is yours.
Okay,
Yes?
we got 600 and gain 500, so we are in 100 plus.
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips? I run businesses you can't even fathom.
I see.
You're confusing reflected stars for the night sky.
Ah, yeah,
I'm waiting for important news.
that's a usual phrase when somebody is deluded.
Let's talk.
Yes?
Let's see, can we deal with him? Wait, he doesn't want to buy any more of the salamander brush. That's not good. Okay. He has some gems and jewelry. Nothing special. Okay, Kalkstein notes led me to yet another Sephira. Safe haven. Warden offered me 400 ores for killing drowners. I should use the boat to get to the swamps and get rid of the monsters that have been haunting the harbor at night. I brought Warden the brushes. It seems the merchant is a fierce enemy of Salamandra. He promised me a nice sum if I dismantle their organization. I suspect he may not be acting alone, but I do not really care as long as he helps. I'll wait for his next move. Of course, here's a merchant. I doubt that he will act alone. Merchants are not that brave. No offense, the warden.
It's raining.
Okay, where's the ferryman? Oh man, we are ready to go, finally, to the
Transport
swamp.
services at the best prices.
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind?
Okay,
I'll find you
wait.
later.
I wanna ask him the first question.
Where do you go?
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and back.
Was that storm in the background? Or a glitch?
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind?
I saw some flashing in the sky. 5 orange? That's a bargain, man.
Ready to go?
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
Okay.
Vapors, drowners, and wet feet. That's all
Anyone
I'll
seeking
find
to
here.
cross?
Who are you? A witcher.
Well, well. I thought Leo Bonhart had disposed of your kind.
Never heard of him.
Nor will you again. We all, in this profession, eventually meet someone better than us.
What profession is that?
Bounty hunter. What brings you here?
Who was Bonhart?
Old Leo was a legend. In some ways, he was like you. He killed without emotion. Just like you would kill a lame drowner. He was the best. Tall, slim, and one gaze from those empty eyes could break a man.
Was he a mage?
No. He slew some witchers. Those who riled the peasants. Magic tricks and witchers' reflexes proved useless against him.
But he's dead. As they say, he hit a harder rock than he was himself.
Yes. Take care, Witcher.
The Witchers, man, he must been really, really good. I don't know about Leo Bonhart.
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I'll return when I have the pelts.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Farewell.
Good sir. Do you need a boat?
Hello, son.
I'm not your son, Gramps.
Come on,
You guessed
Geralt,
my
that's
name.
rude.
They call me Gramps around here.
They call me all kinds of things. Mostly Geralt, or Scabbed Freak.
Well, people exaggerate. I don't see many scabs. No offense.
None taken. But I'm likely to earn some trekking through this swamp.
Yes?
I'm looking for work.
Ah, swords. I suspect I know the type of work you seek. Perhaps you could escort me to the chapel for my prayers. I'm old and no longer good at driving monsters off with my staff.
I was thinking about paying work, but all right, I'll take you there.
Yeah, be nice, Geralt, come on. So it's like a tour quest, right? To get us introduced with the area. Let's drag that quest. Shrine of Melitele. Browner here, there. Let's talk
Recently
to the
we
Brickmakers.
celebrated the birth of triplets. A good omen. My father and grandfather baked bricks. No doubt I will too.
Looks like a Brickmakers village.
What was that?
If you have coin, I'll teach you to recognize the swamp herbs.
How much?
50 orens. Honey will do too. My children love sweets, but I dare not search for wild bees.
And I sold honey.
Would anything suffice besides honey?
And let others think me neglectful of my family? I won't accept any luxuries. Unless a warm shawl for our long evenings, but tell none you gave it to me.
I've nothing like that. Perhaps
50 orens. Exactly what I thought. I'll tell you about swamp herbs now.
I'm listening.
There's begatic, a valuable plant used to produce hallucinogens. Ordinarily a water plant, but here there's a type that grows on land with useful blossoms. There's also a special variety of fool's parsley. The leaves contain fibres used in weaving magical shirts. If a man transformed into a swan dons this shirt, he'll regain his human form. If you venture out into the swamp, you are bound to encounter a plant known as crow's eye. To my eye, its form resembles the cypress. The roots of the crow's eye are large and have medicinal value, so the plant is worth gathering, if only for that use. That's all I know.
Thanks.
Okay, so this is like an alternative way than reading books. But since we read books, we have the... no, not...
I'm listening.
There's Begatic. There's also... That's all I know.
Thanks.
Vizima grows and requires bricks. Some treacherous, unscrupulous woodcutters live nearby.
So alternative ways for getting the information about plant life and journal entries. Okay, Gramps.
I hate droughts. What's that? Some treacherous, unscrupulous woodcutters live near...
Greetings.
Greeting, my lord, greeting.
What's with you?
Not now, but when I was 6, a brick fell on me head. I was playing a game where you toss a brick in the air, counted 5 and ran so the brick wouldn't bop you. Never was good at counting. They say the brick made me stupid. If you need help getting somewhere, you come to the right place. See, I never get lost.
Then this must be my lucky day. Tell me about the swamp.
The swamp's wide and deep, with mosquitoes up your arse. Oh, they've been stinging lately.
Who lives here?
Living here, we got druids, brickmakers, lumberjacks, monsters, and mosquitoes. That's who. What do you want to hear about?
Well, the mosquitoes.
Did I hear you mention mosquitoes?
Damn buzzing bloodsuckers. There's more every year. Well, you'll find that most by the tower.
The tower?
Yeah, if you go straight west and then south by the hut, you're sure to reach the mage's tower. But it's shut, and there's nothing but blasted mosquitoes and some geelums there.
What are geelums?
Tell me about the Brickmakers.
Brickmakers is us. Just there. Straight on, and there's the village. That's where you'll find the elders, so you need to oblige. We make bricks. Anything else you likes to know?
Where are the lumberjacks?
Lumberjack sticks to where they logs. Where else would they sticks?
So where exactly do they log?
Should have said that from the start. South of the Brickmakers' village. Best follow that path past the horrid cave till you see stumps.
How about monsters?
We got monsters, many. Will-o-wisps and mammons that keep a decent brickmaker from getting home when he's a bit tipsy. We got windwraiths and brownies with their little red caps.
Anything else?
Else we got mosquitoes.
All the mosquitoes are really pain in the ass.
Where will I find the druids?
That's the furthest nook in the forest, with beautiful trees and wild beasts sitting with druidins. That'll be straight southwest, but you needs to pass the loggers or take another path. Hard to say what.
Okay, thanks for the info, man.
Farewell.
Oh, I don't have any map entry for that? Ah.
I'll be a bar wench when I'm older.
Yeah.
Recently we celebrated the birth of triplets. A good omen.
Okay, I see some obelisks. Malkad, I think I can use that. Wait, let's start with the houses here. Okay.
I hate droughts.
Basker is wise. Have you spoken to her?
I will. Let's leave Waska's house. Here she is. Let's leave her for the last.
You're it.
I'm glad we can't produce bricks. Vizima grows and requires bricks.
Okay, we have the obelisk here. Can we use... Yes, we can.
Saphira and obelisk merged. Spells still work.
Okay. And that's a cool
The obelisk
visual,
seems
I would
ancient.
say.
Pity I don't understand these runes.
Okay.
Is Vizima really a den of depravity?
Not really. I mean, there are a lot of depravity going on, right? But nothing unusual. Come on, man, move from the...
Some treacherous, unscrupulous woodcutters live nearby.
Let's talk to Wesker
They're led
first.
by a dwarf.
Can we? No, she was stretching.
A traveller from distant lands. He has lost something he now seeks.
What shall I call you?
Vasker, the village Elthrus.
Geralt, Witcher. What do the villagers do?
We mine clay and produce bricks.
I see none working.
Hard times. Speak. What do witchers do?
We solve problems.
Want to ask something?
Play poker with her.
Has another Witcher been here? Berengar?
He has, asking different questions about those alchemies. The alchemist Kalkstein must have sent him. Then we happened upon his gear in a clay pit, covered in blood.
Thanks, Vaska.
White-haired one. There were signs of fighting there, and not with monsters. He was attacked by men. Beware of flaming lizards and dry ones. I need you alive.
Okay, so it was a trap for Berengar.
Do you have monster problems?
Indeed. Creatures have made nests in the clay pits.
What are they like?
As if drowned, then resurrected.
Drowners. I can finish them.
We're poor folks. I can pay no more than 50 orens.
Can we ask for more?
Too much risk for such a measly reward.
Oh man, come on. Not even negotiating?
Want to...
Do you have monster problems?
Indeed.
What are they like?
As if we're...
That's enough.
Towards the landing, but take the other road at the fork. At its end, you'll spot our tormentors.
I thought that I could negotiate, because usually the, you know, peasants are playing the victims, and they have
Want
money.
to ask something?
What do you do here?
We mine clay to form bricks we bake in ovens.
It's profitable?
No. Though the city grows in need of bricks, the carriers and merchants snatch most of our profit.
Maybe you should move.
Never. We know only brick making.
Do what you will.
Want to ask something?
Well, you should then dispose of the middleman, right?
Kalkstein, an alchemist, claims you know about the mage from the tower and the guard.
A powerful sorcerer once lived in the swamp, an apprentice his only companion. All changed when a woman entered his life.
A fairy tale beginning.
But the end differs, for a wicked woman she was. He fulfilled all her wishes and she took advantage of his might.
Who was she?
Unimportant.
I'm listening.
Blind love spelled the mage's demise. He called upon forces he could not control and died.
What about the guard?
The mage's lover could tell fortunes, and the mage created a deck of extraordinary tarot cards. He illustrated a future event on each card.
And?
Golems guarded the mage's dwelling. Those spared the ravages of time survive at the cemetery, where they remain motionless.
One of them is the guard?
Yes, the most powerful golem acted as sentry. The tower card depicts how the golem can be revived. In turn, this will open the tower anew. Take this card. I no longer need it. Want to ask something? want to